This is it! It is time to unleash ultimate power! No more restrictions based on primitive weaponry. All enemies cower because I can rain down meteors and make you extinct like the dinosaurs that came before you. Watch how much damage this does! Okay, maybe throwing giant rocks from the sky isn't the most effective. But here, I got my death laser that disintegrates everything. Huh? Oh geez, my stamina on this thing is terrible. But unlike you, I just need a couple seconds to go round two. Just roll the intro. Welcome to A Crap Guide to Terraria. Welcome to the wonderful world of witchcraft and witchery, where the monsters hit like a truck, your DPS is barely better than archers, and every 10 seconds of attack causes you to run out of stamina and causes you to chug yet another Viagra. Or be a child like me and stand still for literally just 4 seconds. As everyone knows, injecting yourself with drugs makes your magic deal less damage. And while the bottle of cracky is good for maintaining weapons that need to charge up first, it will leave you addicted to playing the game like a cut-rate ranged character and not actually learning this class's mechanics. The best part about the magic arsenal is that almost every weapon is unique in functionality and utility, which the game does a great job of introducing to you early game by making you pick between different colored gemstone staves with a completely vertical progression system. Magic is the class with the most reason to fill their hotbar full of weapons, as some are good for pure single target, they apply a debuff, or they home in when your enemy is too far away to aim at, etc, etc. Magic was my favorite class in the game for variety until I heard the sound of a whip and submitted to the king of classes. Now throw what I said about variety out the window, because from the time you start hard mode to the time you beat Golem, the only weapon you need is Sky Fracture, a spear that fires 3 magic sword projectiles at whatever you're aiming at. If the spear had a hitbox itself, this would be considered a melee weapon, and I'm glad that the devs decided against that because I have soloed most of the game in most of my playthroughs with this weapon. But it gets a little jealous, so don't let you hear it say that you're replacing it for the laser machine gun or Goku fist. Just Sky Fracture. Just Sky Fracture. Just Sky Fracture! Did you guys hear something? Anyway, magic is the only class in the entire game that actually lets you straight up piss on your enemies. However, the golden shower lacks damage to be a viable weapon, so switching weapons is the bread and butter method of playing magic. Just make sure to stay on Sky Fracture for damage. Magic is the human fighter of Terraria because it is hard mode for late game, as you feel like everyone else is outclassing you, but it's not actually difficult in the way that melee and summoner are. And just like fighters, your kit benefits from you doing more damage. Deal damage, get healed. Do damage, get more damage. Do damage, gain random buffs. Hey, post Moonlord, you do in fact become king, as Gay Death Star over there is literally the strongest weapon in the game despite having half the damage of Nyan Cat Slicer. So I'm charging up my laser to put an end to your puny bosses with ultimate power! And now you know how to play Just Sky Fracture. You're welcome.